She posted on social media, "Ew. Imagine being so insecure you check your girl's phone." Right after I saw her save her ex as pizza delivery. I didn't say anything. Just ordered actual pizza to her parents' house where she'd be living. She cried when she realized why her Uber was one way. I, 31 male, been with Meredith, 28, for about a year and a half. Moved in together 6 months ago to my apartment. Thought things were solid until last Tuesday happened. She was in the shower, her phone on the nightstand. It buzzed. Then buzzed again. And again. Not trying to snoop, but when I glanced over I saw pizza delivery had sent like 8 messages in a row. Weird. We didn't order pizza. When she came out, I mentioned it casual like, "Hey, pizza place kept texting you. Think they got the wrong number?" She lunged for her phone. Actually lunged. "Oh yeah, they've been doing promotions lately. So annoying." Red flag number 1. Since when does Domino's send 8 texts at 10 p.m. on a Tuesday? Red flag number 2. The way her face went from relaxed to panicked to fake annoyed in 0.3 seconds. But I let it go. Maybe I was overthinking. Thursday night, she said she was going to her friend Becca's place for wine night. Cool. Around 9 p.m. I realized I got to transfer money for her share of utilities. Called her. No answer. Texted. No response. Then my neighbor Kyle texted me, "Yo, just saw Meredith getting into some dude's car downstairs. Everything cool?" I went to the window. Her car was still in our assigned spot. Called her again. This time she answered, all breathless. "Hey babe, sorry, we're watching a movie." "Kyle said he saw you getting in someone's car?" Pause. "Oh, yeah, Becca picked me up. Didn't want to drive after wine. Becca drives a white Corolla. Kyle said it was a black SUV. It's her boyfriend's car. Becca's been single for 2 years. I know because Meredith constantly tries to set her up with people. Right, have fun." Hung up. Something was off. That's when I remembered the pizza delivery thing. Now look, I'm not proud of this next part, but I had to know. Her phone password was her dog's birthday. She'd told me ages ago when she needed me to check something while she was driving. Opened her messages, found pizza delivery. First message, "Can't wait to see you tonight." Latest message, "You almost here? Got that wine you like." Scrolled up. 3 months of messages. Pizza delivery was Royce, her ex, the one who moved across the country and she never talks to anymore. Some highlights. "Last night was amazing. Can't stop thinking about you. Delete these after you read. Your boyfriend seems clueless, lol." That last one hit different. Put her phone back exactly where it was. Sat on the couch, waited. She came home around midnight, all smiles and wine-scented kisses. Told me about the amazing time at Becca's. Even had details, what they watched, what Becca said about her boss. Girl had a whole alibi prepared. I just nodded. Sounds fun. Friday morning, while she was making breakfast, I ordered an actual pizza. Large pepperoni. Scheduled delivery for 6 p.m. She left for work. I called in sick. Had things to do. First, changed the Netflix password. Then Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus, every streaming service I paid for. Second, called her parents. Lovely people. "Hey Gloria, weird question. Is Meredith's room still set up? She mentioned maybe staying with you guys for a bit to save money." Gloria was confused but sweet. "Of course. Her room's always ready. Is everything okay?" "Yeah, just planning ahead. Don't mention I called. Want it to be a surprise." Third, started packing her stuff. Carefully, respectfully, everything folded, organized by category. Even bubble-wrapped her little decorative plants. 4 p.m., loaded everything into my truck. 5 p.m., drove to her parents' house. They weren't home, but I had a key from when I helped them move furniture last year. Unloaded everything into her old room, set it up nice, even put her phone charger by the bed. 5:45, ordered her an Uber, one-way trip. Scheduled for 6:15 p.m. 6 p.m., doorbell rang. Pizza arrived. She was in the bedroom changing out of work clothes. "Babe, did you order food? Check your phone?" I called back. "Pizza delivery's here." She came out looking confused, then saw me holding an actual pizza box. Her face was a journey. What? "Pizza's here. Also, your Uber will be here in 15 minutes. "My what?" "Your ride, to your parents' house. Your stuff's already there." The entitlement kicked in immediately. "Are you serious right now? You went through my phone?" "Nope, but pizza delivery sure texts a lot for a food service. Especially at midnight." Her face went white, then red, then came the waterworks. "You don't understand. Royce and I are just friends now. Friends who can't stop thinking about each other?" You read my messages? You told me your password, said I could use your phone anytime. Remember? Trust and transparency? She tried anger. This is illegal. You can't just kick me out. I'm not kicking you out. I'm helping you move back home. Even paid for your Uber. First class option too. Then came bargaining. Baby, please. It didn't mean anything. We just talked. And met up while lying about being at Becca's. That was one time. I pulled up Kyle's text. Want me to ask Kyle how many times he's seen you get in that black SUV? The Uber notification popped up. Amit is 2 minutes away in a blue Camry. That's when the real show started. She grabbed her phone, fingers flying. 30 seconds later, posted. You, imagine being so insecure you check your girl's phone. Can't stand controlling men who don't understand privacy. I actually laughed. Privacy? Like saving your ex as a food delivery service? I'm not leaving. This is my home too. Your name's not on the lease. Your mail goes to your parents' house. Legally, you're a guest. I'll call the cops. Please do. Explain how your boyfriend is making you leave after finding out about your secret meetings with your ex. I'm sure they'll be super sympathetic. Phone buzzed. Amit is here. She tried one last manipulation. Where am I supposed to go? Your childhood bedroom. It's all set up. Even put your favorite throw pillows on the bed. The realization hit her then. This wasn't a bluff. This wasn't a fight where she could cry and apologize and promise to do better. This was done. Calculated. Final. You planned this whole thing? Since Tuesday, when pizza delivery wouldn't stop texting. She stood there, designer purse clutched to her chest, tears streaming. But not sad tears, angry tears, entitled tears. The tears of someone who'd never faced consequences before. You'll regret this, she hissed. I'll make sure everyone knows what kind of man you are. A man who respects himself enough to leave when lied to? Yeah, terrible reputation. Amit honked outside. She grabbed her purse and phone. No goodbye. No last plea. Just stomped to the door. Paused. Turned back. I hope you enjoy being alone. I'll enjoy being with someone who doesn't save their ex as takeout food. The door slammed. I watched from the window as she got in the Uber, probably already texting Royce about her psycho ex. Sat down with my pizza. It was still warm. Delicious, honestly. Better than anything pizza delivery could offer. Her Instagram and Twitter went nuclear within minutes. Post after post about controlling men, invasion of privacy, toxic masculinity. Didn't care. I had pizza and every streaming password to myself. Best $32.50 for a ride I ever spent. Update 1. The entitlement escalation has been exactly what I expected, plus some surprises I didn't see coming. So after Meredith took her one-way Uber to her parents' house, her social media became her full-time job. Every few hours, new posts about surviving domestic abuse and controlling exes and violation of privacy. Girl was painting herself as some kind of victim of the century. Saturday morning, her dad Howard called me. Good dude. Straight shooter. Son, what the hell happened? Meredith saying you threw her out on the street? Howard, I packed all her belongings carefully, drove them to your house, set up her room, and paid for a premium Uber to take her there. Does that sound like throwing someone on the street? Well, no, but she's saying you went through her phone? I saw she had messages from someone saved as pizza delivery. When I asked about it, she lied. Turns out pizza delivery was Royce. Long pause. Royce? That piece of garbage ex of hers? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Gloria, get in here. Could hear him explaining to his wife. Then Gloria got on the phone. Honey, I'm so sorry. We didn't raise her to act like this. Not your fault, Gloria. She's been on her phone non-stop since she got here, crying and posting on that Insta-chat or whatever. We thought you'd had a fight about chores or something. No, ma'am. She was meeting up with her ex while telling me she was at her friend's house. That little... Okay. Thank you for telling us, and thank you for bringing her things here safely. Thought that would be the end of parental involvement. Wrong. Sunday, Meredith tried to get back into the apartment. Showed up with her brother Trent and 2 guys I didn't recognize. Knocked on the door like police. I answered with the chain on. Yes, we're here to get her things, Trent announced. Already delivered to your parents' house. She's been living there since Friday. She has property here. Like what? Her coffee maker. The Keurig I bought, that's mine. She has rights. To what? Name one thing in this apartment she purchased. They couldn't, because she hadn't. In 18 months, she'd bought groceries maybe 5 times. Everything else, furniture, electronics, decor, all mine. One of the random guys tried to push past. Just let us look around, bro. Bro, step back before I call the cops for attempted forced entry. They left, but not before Meredith posted a tearful video from the hallway. He won't even let me get my belongings. This is theft. Comments started pouring in, but then something interesting happened. Her friend Becca commented, "What belongings? You always bragged about how he paid for everything, lol." Meredith deleted the video within an hour. Monday was when she made her biggest mistake. Remember how I changed all the streaming passwords? Well, apparently she'd been letting Royce use my Netflix account. He texted me. Actually texted me from his real number. "Hey man, the Netflix isn't working. Can you update the password?" The audacity. The sheer, unfiltered audacity. I screenshotted it and posted it on my previously dormant Twitter. When your ex's side dude asks you to fix the Netflix password. Didn't tag anyone. Didn't need to. Mutual friends understood immediately. But here's where Meredith's entitlement reached new heights. She had her lawyer cousin send me a cease and desist letter via email. Not a real lawyer letter, just a Word document with legal-sounding language demanding I 1. Stop defaming her online. 2. Provide her with streaming service access as it was established household utility. 3. Pay her 3 months of relocation costs. 4. Compensate her for emotional distress. The letter cited no actual laws, just used phrases like pursuant to fairness and in accordance with relationship equity. I forwarded it to my buddy who's an actual lawyer. His response, "No, is she serious?" Tuesday morning, got a text from my landlord. Meredith had called claiming illegal eviction. He shut that down quick. I told her she was never on the lease and had no tenancy rights. She started screaming about common law marriage in a state that doesn't recognize common law marriage, after dating for less than 2 years. Then came the real kicker. Meredith made a GoFundMe, help me rebuild after domestic financial abuse. Goal, $5,000. Story, claimed I financially controlled her throughout our relationship, then threw her out with nothing. Said she needed money for apartment deposit, furniture, and therapy to heal from economic manipulation. The lies were impressive. Said I monitored all her purchases. She had her own credit cards. Claimed I wouldn't let her buy furniture. She never offered. Said I isolated her financially. She worked full-time and kept all her money. Within hours, she'd raised $230. Mostly from random dudes who probably thought they had a shot. But remember Becca, the friend she was supposedly with during her Royce meetups? Becca was pissed about being used as an alibi. Becca commented on the GoFundMe, "Weird how you could afford those designer bags and weekly nail appointments if you were so financially abused. Also, thanks for making me an accomplice to your cheating without my knowledge." The donations stopped cold. Meredith panicked, called me from her mom's landline since I'd blocked her number. "You need to tell Becca to delete that comment." Why would I do that? It's ruining everything. People think I'm lying. Are you lying? That's not the point. That's exactly the point. I need that money. I can't stay with my parents forever. Get a second job. Or ask pizza delivery for help. Royce doesn't have money like that. So you were cheating with a broke dude? That's even worse. She hung up on me. But the universe wasn't done with her yet. Final update. The complete collapse of Meredith's victim narrative has been something to behold. So after the GoFundMe disaster, she went into damage control mode, deleted all her abuse posts, and went with a new strategy: empowerment. New bio: Phoenix rising from the ashes, building my empire. Started posting gym selfies, motivation quotes, glow-up content, acting like leaving was her idea. Sometimes you outgrow people, and that's okay. Meanwhile, her parents were not having it. Howard called me again. She's been here 2 weeks and hasn't applied to a single apartment. Just sits in her room making videos and going out with that Royce character. Sorry you're dealing with that. Don't be sorry. You opened our eyes. We enabled this behavior for too long. What happened next was beautiful. Howard and Gloria implemented rules. If Meredith wanted to stay past 30 days, she had to. 1. Pay rent $500 a month. 2. Do her own laundry. 3. Buy her own groceries. 4. Be home by midnight. 5. No overnight guests. The meltdown was immediate. She posted about toxic parents and not being supported in her time of need. Gloria commented, "You're 28. Time of need is cancer, not consequences." But the real karma came from an unexpected source. Remember those two random guys who came with Trent to get her belongings? One was Royce's roommate, Dante. Well, Dante reached out to me on Instagram. "Yo, just wanted you to know Royce been playing your girl too. He's got like 3 other women he's talking to. She thinks she's special, but she's just Tuesday, Thursday." Sent me screenshots. Royce had Meredith saved as Clingy X in his phone. Had other women saved as Monday Marina, Weekend Warrior, and Ashley ATM, because she always paid for stuff. I didn't respond to Dante. Wasn't my circus anymore, but I did forward the screenshots to Becca, who was still mad about being used as an alibi. Becca did what Becca does best, shared tea at brunch. Within 48 hours, everyone in their friend circle knew. Meredith went from victim to joke, the woman who threw away a stable relationship for a dude who had her in a rotation. She tried confronting Royce. Posted a video of herself at his apartment building, crying. When you find out you were just an option. But here's the thing. She filmed herself buzzing his apartment at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, while he was clearly with Wednesday Wendy or whoever. The comments were brutal. "Girl, you saved him as pizza delivery, and you're surprised he treated you like fast food? Imagine fumbling a whole relationship for this." The way karma works, expeditiously. Last Tuesday marked exactly 1 month since I ordered that pizza and her that Uber. Meredith's empire building wasn't going well. Applied for an apartment, got denied. Bad credit and no rental history. I'd paid our rent directly. Asked Royce to move in together. He laughed. She posted about it. Tried to get back on dating apps. Someone recognized her and shared her financial abuse GoFundMe in the comments. Her parents gave her an ultimatum. Get a second job or find somewhere else to stay. She chose option 3. Try to come back to me. Showed up at my apartment Thursday evening. No dramatics this time, just sad. "Can we talk?" "We're talking. I messed up." "Yep, I miss us. I miss who I thought you were too." "Can we work through this?" "Work through what? You saving your ex as food delivery? Meeting him while lying about being with friends? Making me out to be abusive online? Trying to scam people with a fake fundraiser?" She started crying. Real tears this time. "I don't know why I did it. I do. Because you thought you could. Because you thought there'd be no consequences. Because you thought I'd just take it. I'll do anything. Start by being honest with the next guy. There won't be a next guy. No one wants me now." That's not true. Pizza delivery calls you every Tuesday and Thursday. She actually laughed at that. Small, sad laugh. He blocked me. Said I was too much drama. The dude who had you saved as Clingy X thought you were too much drama? Yeah. We stood there for a moment. Her in the hallway of what used to be her home. Me in the doorway of my peaceful, drama-free apartment. "I really did love you," she said quietly. "No, you loved what I provided. Stability, bill payments, streaming services, a nice place, someone to cheat on. That's not love." She nodded, turned to leave, stopped. For what it's worth, the pizza joke was clever. "Thanks. Uber ride was premium plus. Thought you'd appreciate the comfort." I cried the whole way there. Should have thought about before texting pizza delivery. She left. No dramatic exit, no threats, just left. Next day she posted that she was moving to another city for a fresh start. Her aunt had offered her a job and a room to rent. Her parents helped her pack. Howard texted me, "Thanks for handling everything with class. We're sorry for what she put you through." Take care, Howard. Been 2 weeks since she left. My place is peaceful. Started dating this woman from my hiking group. She has her own Netflix account. Saves her ex's number under their actual name. They have a kid together. Totally different situation. Refreshing. Meredith's social media is now all new city, new me content. Still posts motivation quotes about growth and healing. Still hasn't taken accountability for anything. But that's not my problem anymore. The apartment's never been cleaner. The streaming services are all mine. And when I order pizza, it's actually pizza. Funny how that works out. Oh, and Royce? Dude texted me last week asking if I knew Meredith's new address. Apparently she'd left some stuff at his place. I replied, "Try Pizza Hut. I hear they deliver anywhere." Blocked him after that. Some bridges deserve to burn. Life's good when you don't have to check if pizza delivery is actually pizza. Highly recommend it.